killers. My killers will not take no for an answer.
Come on, motherfucker! Let me get my smoothie real quick so I can get nice and homey.
Oh yeah, the girl, taller, black hair was working up there. I walked in there, like I see her all the time. I walked in and she was like, hey, what is pump? 2 people came in here earlier. I'm like, blonde hair? Yeah, and I'm like, taller dude, white. She's like, yeah. Like, what is it? I'm like, it's our sponsor. And I'm like, oh, that's so fucking cool. She's like, yeah, that girl is ripped. I want to be like her.
You see, that's how you get girls, right there. It's an automatic pickup.
Fast.
Like, what is that?
It's like, oh, you know, I'm a sponsored athlete. Don't even say what by, just go.
What? You're sponsored by what? Welcome back to the YouTube channel, guys. So, as said in the Instagram post, as we posted on the Instagram, we're gonna do a Q&A today. Me and Marcellus, aka the Swolefessor.
What's up?
So, I'm gonna have Maria read off the questions. We don't know what the questions. Okay, now we know what the questions are. We picked
transparency. We just we picked the ones that we felt we both
could
answer. Because a lot of them only applied to like one of the others. So yeah.
So first question.
Okay, first question. What is your main motivation?
I feel like my main motivation is, my main motivation is really to motivate y'all. My motivation is to motivate y'all in the sense of like, because I'm a normal person. By all means right now, I'm still a normal person. I have, you know, I don't have like 6 figures in my bank account or anything like that. I'm a normal guy. So I just want to pretty much show like, I've started from the bottom, I'm still at the bottom, I'm clawing my way up there to the top right now, but my motivation, guys, is to show like, a normal guy can do it. For example, Chris Jones. He started from the bottom, guys, and now he's working his way to the top, and now he's at the top. So seeing that every day, being around him every day, my motivation is gonna be just to show y'all like, an average guy like myself can be able to do something through fitness and become someone. So that's my main motivation.
Yeah, mine's sort of similar. My motivation is just growth. Like whether it's for myself or others, I hate stagnation. Like if I look last week and be like, man, I didn't accomplish anything, or I look like a year ago, I'm like, I'm in the exact same position. I haven't grown in some way, shape, or form, whether it's fitness or knowledge, learn something outside of it. I hate that, and I hate seeing it in others as well. So for me, knowing that the things that I do not only help benefit me and help me grow, but help you guys grow, is just an awesome feeling. Like even if it's something as simple as like, you give someone a quick form adjustment and like suddenly like, oh dude, I used to not be able to do this lift without pain, and now like, it's so easy, I'm progressing on it. Like you help change that person's life essentially just by trying to be better and help them be better in the smallest possible way. So that's what motivates me. I guess like it's the hate, the fear of being the same. You know what I'm saying? Like I always want to progress and get better wherever that leads me to.
First question done. Okay, second question.
Second question. Who would win in a race?
Who would win in a race?
Yeah, actually, we actually figured that out for you guys. So that's gonna be like what, at the end of the video?
Boom!
Oh, B by an inch. Yeah. What's up?
So that's who would win in a race. All right, third question.
When is BB Fit clothing being released?
This one is kind of based on me, so BB Fit is actually a receipt of the first BB Fit shirts. So just know that is coming soon.
Who inspired y'all to start your YouTube channel?
I'll let you answer the first one since I answered the first one.
All right, so for me, a lot of people inspired me to start my YouTube channel, but not the way you guys think. It wasn't one of those things where like I saw somebody who was just killing the game and I was like, man, I want to be like that. For me, it was the opposite. There is so much trash out there, like so much BS in the fitness community, like a bunch of pseudoscience, myths, misinformation, dudes who are clearly on drugs and enhanced, trying to sell their stuff as if though they're natural. And for me, like as someone like who's a personal trainer and also like, you know, I have a degree in kinesiology, I went to school for this, like just seeing the crap over and over and over again, I'm like, dude, this is stupid. Like I'm gonna start my own channel to try to like counteract this. Even if it's like a small impact, if I'm at least helping one person realize, okay, this is a bunch of bull, this is how you actually like get into health and fitness the right way. That was kind of my motivation. Don't get me wrong, like seeing people like, you know, like Chris Jones and Russell Orey, things like that, guys who are like positive impact, it kind of helped me know the direction I wanted to go as far as starting my channel. But the main motivation was like really all the negativity out there more than anything else. So that's it for me.
All right. So the question was,
Who inspired y'all to start your YouTube channel?
Who inspired me?
Swolefessor.
I'm gonna be 100% honest on this question. Well, the first person that I've ever watched on YouTube was actually Jeff Side. Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
Jeff Side.
Yeah.
So he,
Yeah.
okay, and what really, okay, and I know this is gonna be horrible. Okay, I started watching him when I was, I think, 19. You know, I turned YouTube on and, you know, try to change my life over here.
Right.
So then you see Jeff Side going to this rave, right? And he,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
and he's like ripped. He's got like a six pack. He's got like pecs, and there's girls like fucking licking his stomach and shit. He's like, fuck yeah, man. So really, and then I was like, you know what? That would be kind of cool to go to spring break and just be fucking wilding out. But then I saw Chris Jones' YouTube channel. Then I saw Christian Guzman's YouTube channel. And then both, you know, Chris was actually going to my gym, and I was like, where have I seen this guy? He's somewhere. He's fucking, you know, he's fucking no neck. Yeah. I didn't take it really serious, but that's who actually. Wait, what was the question again? I'm not off topic.
Who motivated you to start your channel?
Well, that's pretty much who it was. It was pretty much Jeff Side, like, kind of like motivated me. Like, I need to get fucking ripped like that guy, and I need to go to rave, and I need chicks lick my fucking abs. So that's who. Question number 4.
Fair question.
Okay. If you couldn't do anything involving physical fitness anymore, what would you do?
I don't know, because before fitness and everything like that, I was kind of more of like, because what happened was I got a job at 24 Hour Fitness and I started working there, and I wasn't in school for a good year and a half. So to be honest, I don't know where I'd be. I'd probably be working, I don't know, at Jack in the Box.
Walmart or something.
Because really, it got me motivated. Was like, I got in shape, you know, you built confidence back up, and then like, and then, I don't know, I went to school, I like, had bad grades when I first got in there, and then now I'm back into school and I'm getting good grades again. Fitness is doing good. I'm doing good in fitness, I'm doing good in school. Like, I don't know. I really don't know where I'd be out if I didn't have physical fitness. Maybe I'd be, I don't know. You go.
For me, I was an engineering major my first 2 years just because like I'm really good with math and science. But like I hate it. Like that's the thing. It's like fun. Yeah, it's not fun. It's like I'm one of those guys where like whatever I do, I want to be good at it. I want to try to be the best at it. And so I give it my all. But if I don't enjoy it, I don't want to stick with it. For me, like I've never enjoyed anything quite like fitness. So I mean, I don't know. Like I'm a nerd at heart. So I probably like I don't know, write books, comics, or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, I can totally do that. I like write books or something. I would honestly just do something that would make me money if I didn't love it, that I could tolerate, and then just travel. Because I mean,
oh yeah, travel.
That's you know, I try to have some fun with it. Like you kind of balance out. Okay, it's not a job that I love. I make good money, and I get to travel. So maybe like something to do either with engineering or writing or something like that. So.
What fitness/personal goals do you want to accomplish in the next 2 years?
You're up.
To do 200-pound pull-ups. That's the first thing. Right now, the most I've done is like 170 pounds. I want that for 200. That would be sick. And then in the next 2 years,
It's a lot of years.
at least like 10K subs on YouTube. The next 2 years. That'd be awesome. Like for me, I've never really been caught up so much in the number itself, but that tells me
it's working.
That's exactly what I'm doing is working. My content out. That's 10,000 people that I'm possibly helping. So that would be pretty sick. Like in the next 2 years, I think that's a good, reasonable goal. Have a girl lick his abs.
Yes. No. I want to be in the next 2 years. I want to be like so like knowledgeable in fitness that I'm the guy to come to. You know, like Marcel. Yeah, he's the guy right now. But I want to be the guy like, hey Brandon, my ass cheek on the right side is growing more white. I want to be able to be like, okay, let me sit down with me. I'm gonna write this down, and I'm look and check your squat form and be like, this is why you know this is your ass is growing at a greater rate because you're squatting on that one leg. I just want to be more knowledgeable in fitness, and I also in my personal, I want to grow. I want to grow like an empire like Chris has. I want to grow an empire like Christian has. And then I know it is not happening overnight. It won't happen overnight. So, but you know, in 2 years, I want to be able to see like a clear, I want a clear vision. Like, okay, if I take, there's not a map. Like everyone says, there's no there's no map to get to where you go. So you got to take your own roads, your own routes, put your own money, invest your own money, and if you lose it, you lose it. But I'm only making sacrifices. So hopefully in the next 2 years I can see a clearer vision of like where I'm going and how I'm gonna get there and how I'm gonna do it. But that's my 2-year
Goal?
Yeah.
Okay. Bodybuilding mean to both of you individually, and how are your lives now compared to the first day at the gym?
I'm not a bodybuilder.
Process.
Okay, it's a two-parter.
Okay, here we go.
What does bodybuilding mean to you individually, and how is your life now compared to what it was the first day at the gym?
Okay, ready, set, boom. Bodybuilding to me is more, I don't know, like when I first, you know, got introduced to bodybuilding, I really was never a bodybuilding guy or anything like that. It was more like Generation Iron kind of like started it for me. Like you watch Generation Iron and they kind of like make it into like a picture of like it's art. Like bodybuilding is art. Like you're sculpting your body and they're just, and then Kai Green's doing those like little speeches and yeah. And he's got a mask on. So I see bodybuilding now as more of an art. Yes, bodybuilding is art. And then the next question was,
how is your life now compared to what it was the first day at the gym?
my life now is just like completely changed, guys, to be honest with you. I'm so grateful for what Chris has given me the opportunity to do. He's given me exposure, and what I do with that exposure is up to me. So that's why I'm trying to like learn as much as I can, and to be honest, it just completely changed my life. If I didn't start like, you know, working out and stuff like that, Chris would never have noticed me, it would have been passed by, but he sees potential in me and I see it in myself now, so now I'm gonna put it to use.
There you go. Alright, what's the question again?
Okay.
Like the first part?
No, I really, are you right? Like you forget the question.
Yeah, well yeah, I honestly did.
Yeah.
I was just listening to your answer, like what's the first part?
Okay, what does bodybuilding mean to you?
Okay, so I guess bodybuilding or the fitness lifestyle, whatever you call it, for me, it's just, like I said, an opportunity like for growth and to see others grow. And then, like, what it personally means to me is really like just, to me it's like the epitome of like human interaction, you know what I mean? Because like you have all these different people from different backgrounds, but one passion, whether you know you're a bodybuilder, powerlifter, God forbid, CrossFitter, or whatever you are, it's like we all kind of have the same passion, just want to get better, want to improve ourselves, you know, get stronger, improve our physiques, everything like that. So it really like just brings you together with different people. I mean, like even like us, you know, like we never would have met or interacted if not for, you know, health and fitness. And then it's not so much changed my life, it kind of has defined my life in a lot of ways. Okay, I guess the way it's changed is that, okay, so by default, I'm more of like a very quiet, introverted, keep to yourself kind of dude.
So pretty much confidence is getting built.
Oh, so much, man. Like, I'm talking like you guys think like, oh, I'm so well spoken, like in my videos, like, oh, he knows so much, and he's so blunt, honest, and open. I was not always like that. I was the type of dude where I kept everything to myself. I never really spoke my mind, but it became one of those things where it's like, okay, if I'll fucking put 400 pounds on my back and squat that shit, why the hell am I scared of like just speaking my mind? So it's really helped me just become more confident as a person overall. So I think it's really helped define like that characteristic within me.
Good. Okay. What is your favorite memory so far with Pump Chasers?
Oh, Houston trip, easily, like cool, humbling experience and stuff like that. Like I was expecting like 2, maybe 3 people like, oh, you're that one dude who works out for the shows. Like people knew me like by name throughout the whole day, coming up and like, crazy, dude, sign my belt, sign my skateboard. Like, dude, I love your videos. Like, it's just really humbling. So easily, that's like my best Pump Chasers memory. Yeah, Houston. I'll leave you go.
My favorite Pump Chasers memory is probably gonna be in LA at the YouTubers retreat. I mean, it was just a big party everywhere. Everyone knew everybody. There was a pool party and everything like that. It's actually my first YouTube video. If you haven't go check it out. Go check out my first YouTube video. Y'all see how like crazy it is. And you can kind of see how I kind of changed. Like when I first started like in front of the camera, I was kind of like this. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Like my legs are crossed and shit.
Yeah,
I was scared. But now like, I'm kind of like, this is like home, like,
Yeah, it was interesting seeing your perspective of like, in that video you seemed like you're kind of like on the outside looking in because you weren't used to any of that.
Yeah, that was honestly, and that's my first trip with Chris, and that was kind of like the first like, you know what, you're part of the team now, Brandon. Like that's kind of like where that defining like I knew like, oh wow, hey, I'm on the team. Because before that I've had one video, and it was like in February, and then we went in August. So that's kind of like is when I kind of like knew like, oh wow, I'm part of this team now. This is great. Yeah.
If you woke up and lost all of your gains, would you rather start as an overweight beginner where it's hard to lose weight but easy to build strength, or a skinny beginner where it's hard to gain weight and muscle but cutting is easy?
Okay, so you're thinking about it. For me, guys, I would definitely be I would pick the first one. Because I'd be fat. I start off overweight because I've already gone through the whole phase of like the second thing. Guys, like when I finally get enough pictures together, I will show you guys like where I started. I was like a freaking twig. It was stupid. And even today, gaining weight is like stupid hard for me. Like I have to take in like 4,000 calories at least to put on any type of weight. So like everything that I've built has been over just years of consistency. And it's like, yeah, it's cool now. It's like, oh, you're lean all year round, but like, I wanna be jacked, I wanna be huge. And like, it's hard. So for me, it's like, okay, I'm overweight. I build muscle and strength way more easily. I just have to kind of control my diet. I think I'd rather have that than, okay, you gotta like force feed yourself all the time. So that's me personally. I would probably do that just to see what it's like on the other end.
And I started the other way. I started kind of like, okay, I take that back. In high school, I had like a good little six pack and stuff like that. But right out of high school, I gained weight, and I'll show the picture right there. Anyway, so that's me right there. So it was kind of like, yeah, I'm tubby, but then I built up that right there. So this is my 2-year transformation right there. I'll start fat because you know what, man? Like what I'm forming now is like, I like what I have right now. Yeah. Slowly go down instead of like boom, boom. Yeah. I'd be like right there in the middle. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Fat. I want to start fat.
How do you get girls?
You want to start this off?
Oh man, I mean, like, are you gonna answer your girls right there? You like
I'm about to answer. How do you get girls? Well, kids, the way you get girls, I don't know.
Like
tag him and tag him?
Yeah. I mean, if it's that, like, you're at the wrong channel. We're good, respectable guys. We don't do that. No, just be yourself, man. Like, honestly, like that's something I address on my channel. One of the biggest misconceptions people have is like, oh, I'm gonna get jacked and girls are gonna love me. But it's like,
it's the opposite. You get jacked and then the guys come up to you like, hey man, what the fuck you doing?
Honestly, bro, like you get more attention from dudes. But no, it's the fact that like girls will probably look at you more that way. But that's not gonna keep them. Like what's gonna keep them is like, I know it's cliche, but honestly it is your personality. It's like being confident in who you are. If you're a little bit like nerdy or awkward, like own that shit. Like make them laugh or whatever. If you're more like, you know, I don't know, like the jock type dude, maybe read a book, don't come across as stupid or some shit. I don't know. But like, seriously, like I think it's just like being true to yourself, being confident who you are, but then also being balanced. Like if you know there's some areas you're kind of lacking in, like you're not that athletic, and maybe like get into working out. If you know like, man, I'm not that smart, maybe go to the library or something. I don't know. That's my opinion.
If you want to pick up a fit chick, you know, just be prepared. Be prepared to take 1,000,000 pictures.
Facts.
And
okay, it goes the other way around.
Be prepared to take 1,000,000 pictures.
And because like girls can smell that fake shit. I feel like they can just tell so easily.
Sniff it out.
Yeah, just be yourself, and yeah, that's my opinion.
And one more thing, if you're gonna date a fit chick, just be prepared for guys like fucking staring at their ass.
Oh yeah.
Be prepared for it. Look, I do it all the time. Just what? Yesterday I was walking at Kroger. Some guy goes, "Damn." Hey.
Bro, I said sorry. It was one time.
All right, next question.
Okay, last and final question. Will y'all ever do steroids?
We both already are. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, wait,
I'm just kidding.
No? Will I ever do steroids? No. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like you don't need them. I feel like you really don't need them. If you're like trying to get to a like bodybuild on the Olympia stage. Yeah. I mean maybe that's for you.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, obviously.
But for me, what I like have in my head and the type of body that I want, that's not for me. I'm never gonna be. I'm not against steroids in the sense of like if you're doing it for bodybuilding and that's what you want to do and the Olympia is like what you're gonna die for, then do it, but don't do it. Okay, is that bad message?
Well, no. I mean, it's like, look, let's be real. If you get in any high-end professional sport, hell, you can talk about like NFL, NBA, whatever, then chances are you're probably gonna be introduced to some of that stuff. And for bodybuilding specifically, yeah, if you're trying to Mr. Olympia, you're gonna have to hop on something. Like that's just a fact. I mean, own that. You don't have to like be out there like, oh yeah, I'm on drugs, but don't lie about it. It's obvious. If you're Mr. Olympia, we know you're on shit. Like that's.
But don't, honestly, guys, don't be like, if you're 17 or 18, do not. Just take advantage of your young years. Eat. I feel like I'm talking like I'm old. So steroids is just not for me, guys. My dad's told me like, you know, work hard for your stuff. Not in the sense of be on steroids. I don't know how to. No, I will never do steroids. I'll put my foot down. All right.
Oh yeah, for me guys, it's like, so I used to always say like, if I was ever gonna do steroids, I would wait till I was like, you know, maybe like mid-30s. I really reached my natural threshold. I fulfilled my genetic potential and kind of push it. But at this point, I feel like by the time I'm that age, am I really gonna give a fuck? Like, am I really gonna care? Like, I feel like women have like, you know, a nice solid base physique. And for me, it's like, I'll put it this way. It's not just the fat, it's not so much the fact that they're like illegal. Like, I personally think, hey, you can do whatever you want with your body, that's you. But it's, for me, I originally got into all this for health. And I feel like it's sort of hypocritical for me to be like preaching like, hey, being strong is cool, being aesthetic is cool, but you gotta be healthy, right? That has to be the number one thing. But I'm taking shit that I know is gonna destroy my body. Now if they come up with a steroid that has like 0 side effects, I mean, I'd probably try that, I'll be honest. I'd probably try that, because like, why the hell not? But for me personally, with what I wanna do, there's no need for it. Like, which is crazy, like it's like 70% of steroid use is recreational. I mean, these guys aren't competing in bodybuilding or any sport. They just want to be big. And for me, it's like, it's not worth my health. Like, I want to live a nice, long, healthy life. I want to be like 70 years old, still busting out pull-ups with no problems, not freaking destroyed because I took a bunch of steroids. So as of right now, since, you know, it has all that side effects and stuff, no, absolutely not. But if they ever come out with something that does have side effects, then I don't know, Swolefessor might become Steroidfessor. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, guys. If y'all did, give it a thumbs up. If y'all didn't, give it a thumbs up. Anyways, I had fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, good time.
Enjoy the video.
My killers will